Let's bring you all the dramatic developments overnight on the crisis in Maharashtra with Shiv Sena leader Eknath Shinde, who has rebelled, and he says he has the support of over 40 Shiv Sena MLAs. They were in Surat last night and they have now been shifted to Guwahati in Assam. So from BJP-ruled Gujarat, they have now gone to BJP-ruled Assam. Remember, Eknath Shinde sparked this entire crisis in the Shiv Sena yesterday morning when he was in Surat along with 12 MLAs at the time. Then 9 more joined them. In all, we believe that there were 22 MLAs there in the Surat hotel yesterday. There were major meetings, also emissaries sent from Uddhav Thackeray to meet with Eknath Shinde in Surat. They did go into that hotel, speak with him. There was a phone conversation for 10 minutes between Uddhav Thackeray and Eknath Shinde, but he was not budging. He claimed that Uddhav Thackeray has given up on the ideology of Balasaheb, the true Hindutva, and he wants that he claimed that he is a follower of that ideology and will not compromise it for power. So that is what he's claiming, that this is all about Hindutva ideology. And yesterday also a photograph was released of all the MLAs along with Eknath Shinde, and we could count at least there were 35 MLAs there in the Surat hotel. Then overnight they were taken to the airport in Surat and brought to Assam, to Guwahati, where they're now in another hotel there in the Radisson Hotel in Guwahati. And the reason for the shifting is probably so that they're even further away from the Shiv Sena. Any attempts made to reach them, because yesterday we saw that the two aides of Thackeray who went to Surat did eventually go into the hotel and meet with Eknath Shinde. And soon after that, we saw a BJP leader also enter the same hotel. Till then, the BJP had claimed they had nothing to do with this, but obviously seeing a BJP leader entering the hotel and now being shifted the way they were from Surat to Guwahati, and the kind of security arrangements that have been made even at the Guwahati airport, huge amount of police presence, and the MLAs were quickly taken into 3 waiting buses that were there for them and taken to that hotel, the Radisson Hotel in Guwahati. Eknath Shinde did speak to the media and he claimed he has the support of over 40 MLAs. Let's just listen in.
राज्याचं लक्ष तुमच्यावर आहे.
40 MLAs अभी यहाँ मौजूद है और सभी लोग जो है, हम बाला साहब ठाकरे जी का जो हिंदुत्व है इस और उनकी जो भूमिका है उसको हम लोग आगे ले जाना चाहते हैं.
So that is Eknath Shinde on arriving at Guwahati. So it's been a dramatic couple of hours overnight, with first the MLAs being taken to the airport there in Surat, and the police presence there. We'll just bring you a report done by Saurabh Shukla from there to give you the sense of how the MLAs weren't being allowed to meet the media, then being brought here to Guwahati, where there were 3 waiting buses for them, and again a huge police presence, and now they've been taken to the Radisson Hotel, where also there's a huge police presence outside of it. Interestingly, the Chief Minister of Assam, his convoy was seen leaving that hotel shortly before the MLAs arrived. So a very clear hand of the BJP. In fact, when they arrived at the airport, they were received by BJP leaders Sushanta, Borgohain and Pallab, Lochan there at the airport. That's who met the Shiv Sena MLAs, the rebel MLAs. Now we'll have to wait and see. We're still waiting for a reaction from the Thackeray camp, and right now for Uddhav Thackeray, it's a fight for survival of the Shiv Sena in a sense. Now Eknath Shinde is claiming that he is the real Shiv Sena, and if he has the support of 2/3 MLAs, which he's claiming, then he can indeed say that we are the real Shiv Sena.